Dooley sitting at the table tonight, scissors snip snapping under one yellow light, glue gun smoking like a Friday night grill, crafting up a storm and shooting a bull for the thrill. Oh, crafting boogie where the glitter flies, laughing so hard tears fall from our eyes, t-shirts and cards and a whole lot of sass, we're sticking and stitching and having a blast. One's got rhinestones and the other's got Fred, talking about the neighbor and the words she said. Paint splatters flying like a Jackson Pollock spree, crafting like queens of the DIY TV. Full crafting boogie where the glue won't quit, we're making memories with every little bit. No Pinterest fails, just laughs and delight, crafting and gabbing till the dead of the night.
Hello. How's
Hello.
everybody today? Linda's got the Grinch. Yeah.
Sometimes Christmas may be more than stuff that's bought at the store.
Good words for today.
Right?
Yep. In the crafting world, it is now Christmas in July. It's the time we
Yes.
start making stuff for Christmas. So we're not running around at the last minute trying to get everything done.
Right.
Yeah. We've got Ryan and Jan and Danny D and Sherman and Scott
Whoop, whoop,
and
whoop. No,
Zach.
that's not that, Scott. I
Heavy
can't
on the bull.
see the
You might be
comment.
right. Let's see here.
I got to figure something out. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Melissa. See, I can see the comments in my live, but I can't
Okay, that's
see the
fine.
comments from yours. But
Today we're going to be
so
showing off Christmas stuff that we can do and giving y'all gift ideas and stuff like that. I'm not
things that
going to
we
be so
can
much. Go ahead,
we
Linda.
can we things that we can do and that other crafters can do. So like, you know, all kinds of goodies and stuff. And I got a really, hi Cheryl, I got a really cool surprise coming tomorrow. It's not a surprise because I know what it is, but it's still a surprise coming tomorrow afternoon. And that's when Christmas in July on my channel is really going to be kicking off. And I'm going to show you a few things that I've done to give you an idea of what I'll be doing.
Anytime you're ready, girl.
Okay, so ornaments, personalized ornaments. See, like I made this Grinch like 4 or 5 years ago. I put glitter, I put stuff inside and glitter, and I used the Grinch color. And then I cut the eyes and all this with vinyl from my Cricut. You can do nativity sets, you can do personalized names, different designs with the vinyl on the outside and the pretty glitter on the inside. There's all kinds of stuff. Like you can put somebody's name on the back if you want, if you got people that are like Grinch fans and stuff. Then like this one here can be made with the Cricut or without. This one can be just made if you know how to make a rosette. Make little ornaments like this.
Oh, pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Love that.
And it's a really cool craft to do with your kids or whatever. And then if you got like a Dollar Tree, they usually at Christmas time will sell blanks that you can paint and things. And then so like you can make things like this to hang up, put in the middle of a wreath if you're making a Christmas wreath or, things like that. Now I want to show you a couple of things that are very aged. They have yellowed on me. They are okay. But Denise, this is something I really want you to see because you have a maker. And you can make this with your maker. Just the yellow, dusty, dirty yellow roof. Please ignore because when they're fresh made, they're not like that. This has been sitting on a shelf in a smoker's house for a long time, so they look gross right now. But when they're made fresh and all, they look really awesome. Hi, Jeremy. Okay. So
Okay.
look, it's a wood house.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, it's wood. And then I put this, I cut this off. You know them little wreaths you get at the Dollar Tree
Yep.
that are made of this stuff? You cut some of that stuff off, and then I put some pip berries in there. And it was really pretty when the snow was clean, when the snow wasn't nasty looking. And if you notice, there's a wire here because
Yeah.
when the battery worked, there's a light inside.
Oh, cool.
And the house, see, it lights up. But it's like they have all these designs that you can make, and it's just you can make your own little Christmas village. And then this one was a chalk couture thing that I had, but you can make stencils and find ornaments and things, get iron on, and you can do, if you can find blanks for sublimation, you can make things like this. Pretty little ornament.
Yep.
And then this
That's
one
what
here
I'm
is dusty and yellow also, but this is a dreaming tree Christmas thing I made, and he's adorable. Although his glitter has gotten aged and icky. I can't read what they're saying, but isn't that mouse cute?
very cute.
And look, he's jointed.
Oh, cool.
And then I took some screenshots to show you a couple of the things, and then I'll be done. And then I had a friend who also has a cricket, and she made me an ornament, which they can be made on there too. Look, that cute
Yep.
ornament.
Love.
I love all this. I love Christmas, guys. Okay. And then let me show you some pictures, and then I'll be done with all this.
Okay.
Some of the things that are going to be coming up on our channel, on my
All
channel,
right. Vicky
and
has come in.
or hi Vicky, or me, and that's when I get done show and telling. I'm going to be making some labels to go on the back of my cards because my cards are finished for
Great.
Vicky. The cards are finished. I just got to make the labels to go on the back, and then because I don't have a stamp yet, that's coming though. But anyway, I
That's
wanted to
coming.
show you some of the projects that Denise and I will be able to make if she wants to make them. This, remember the explosion box I did?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, this is an explosion box, but when you open up, that's what you see.
Oh, that is precious.
Isn't that cool? And then look at that little cottage house. It's made out of paper, but look at it.
I
Isn't that
see
cool?
that.
I love it. And then look, what a
I
cute
like you.
Christmas pop-up card, right? And then look at that one with the Christmas tree that pops out.
Love.
And they have 3 different types of Christmas trees. There's 3 different files with Christmas trees that pop up. Yep,
Yes,
that's it.
she is going to make you a stupid toad ornament. Just get ready.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Toad is coming. Toad is coming. We could even draw Toad. Let's draw a Toad real fast, just to
I hear.
taunt him.
I see people saying hey to Eddie. I'm trying to find Eddie. There's Eddie. Hey, Eddie. What's up, man?
Hi, Eddie.
On my board, this is some stuff I made last year. This
Who's
one
Toad
washed
looking?
out, so ignore the color. But I can do the ceramic ornaments like this. I've got the big ones. Got got some smaller ones too. This is one I did for Jibby's channel, and I wasn't happy with it, so I
Hold
kept
it
it.
up
So
higher so it's in
that's good.
view.
Huh?
You gotta. You were holding it closer to yourself,
Oh,
and I couldn't see it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You gotta hold it a little bit further away from yourself. There you go. Over the other. Yeah, right there. Perfect in the middle, dead center.
Yeah, but now it's blown out. Let me see if I can
Yeah,
change my
but
light
that's
a
when
little
you
bit.
pull it up closer to the camera. Then it. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, and
Those are
then
cool.
this is an MDF, which is like a real. It's a kind of like a cardboard almost with a special sublimation surface on it that
Yeah,
you can do
it's a
sublimation on.
thick
Um,
chipboard.
yep. This one is metal. And it came out really, really good. And this, a couple of our respiratory therapists at work, most of these people are work friends, but this one is also an MDF ornament that I can make with sublimation. I can do also on the back. I try to put the year because we have pictures of our kids and grandkids. We look at them and they ask, "How old was I?" I don't know. You were just a baby. No, when they grow up, they want to know what year down to the letter. So anyway, that was my big focus last year. I got a late start because I had just gotten in my sublimation stuff. So that was what I did. Um, I've got other things that we can take and put like names on. Got the little cosmetic bags. We got the tote bags, like Alice's that I made. Um, these right here can be have sublimation on them too, not just vinyl. I wish I had kept a picture of it. You can make puzzles with sublimation, which this is a blank, so it's okay. Um, but those are really cool. I know a lot of you, I don't know if she's in here or not, but I know that Lori Barber likes to do puzzles. And somebody like that would that would tickle them to death to get something like this with like their kids or their grandkids' names on it, or maybe a port that they went to on a cruise, just something like that. Got the little pencil cases or little makeup bags, depending on how you want to look at it. And then I've got these canvas bags as well that I can put names on and stuff like that. So the possibilities are endless, really. This is another little fun thing that I made for myself, but I've got the tags to make them. It's for your Stanley cups, big Stanley. Anyway, see, it's the real thing. But anyway,
Oh,
I've
no.
got the little tags that you can put on the top over the straw with the name
Let me
on
see those again. Oh, that is cool.
it. And it slips right off. Ta-da! But anyway, you can put it on over there, and it fits perfect in the Stanley. And I've got plenty of those, so I can make if somebody's interested.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Jenny, Hats on a Mission's name is Cheryl. I'm taunting Zach right now.
Well, Hats on a Mission is actually Jeremy. Cheryl is.
Oh my God, yes, it is. You're right. Oh my God, my brain. I know
Oh,
that.
Josie Ann came over. She had her first live today, and she did a bang up job.
I was busy.
Congratulations, girl.
Josie Ann did her first live.
She sure did. She was on right before us. She did a great job.
I was so busy looking and trying to figure. Good afternoon, Ann. I want to say hi to everybody in chat. If you're on Denise's side, I can't see the chat because I'm running the camera on a phone and I can't open up StreamYard in the other phone because it'll put off a really bad squelch and echo. Jenny G says she needs one of those cup topper things. So, Denise, we need to figure out when we're going to start taking orders
I know, right?
and when our cutoff is going to be because that way we can have everything done and delivered by Christmas.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Let me
and
see. What am I going to work on today? I've got to find Vicky's luggage tag. I had it up here with me earlier, and I moved it, and I should have
for,
never moved.
for those of the people that were talking about super
Okay.
chats
Ta-da!
last week, I did something and I'm going to see if it works, but let's see if it works, if Nightbot works. I haven't seen him come in today.
I know it's cattywampus. This right here was the first one, the trial version, but I'm about
Maybe
to
that
make
wasn't it.
it. And I'm really pleased with the color and how bright and vivid everything is.
Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with that. That just turned out gorgeous. So
Yeah.
when I get my printer situation fixed and all, you're going to have to tell me where you found those blanks because not even just luggage tags, but
It's
'cause
Amazon. It's
those
always
are
Amazon.
amazing.
Yeah. And I
So that
usually don't have good luck with MDF. I was really leery about doing these, but I'm real pleased with how well it came out.
I don't remember what the hashtag was that I created.
Uh-oh.
Is Zach saying anything about me drawing Toad for him?
Yeah, he did.
What'd
He
he
sure
say?
did. Let me find it. Toad is what?
It says Zach the toad.
Oh my. Jan, do you have a sublimation printer? If you do, you can make these tags. They're not hard. Just get your tag, make your print, and press it.
You know what else too? Like when I get my printer fixed, and like what you did for me,
Mm-hmm.
if you could always sell the prints for
Yep.
people to use if they only have like a press,
Right.
because you can't use a regular iron
Right.
with a sublimation.
Well,
But
I
if they
don't.
have a
Well, I have
press,
seen people. I've seen people using the what you did, even the little mini. Hey,
yeah, this one for little projects, like for that tag, you can do that because I did. Oh, now where did I put it?
I'm back. Okay. Jan, if you will shoot me your information to bonetiredtravelers@gmail.com, I'll get with you on that.
Because like you sent me the print,
Yep.
and then I put my logo on the coaster, and so now I have a ceramic coaster to go with my tumbler you sent me
Yep.
to match it.
That came out really good.
It did, didn't it? And I used my mini press. That's where we were going with this, but I used my mini press on it. But that design is not that big either. And part of the thing was I did was, you know how you tape the design down itself?
Yep.
Well, I also taped down the butcher paper to
Yep.
make sure that the butcher paper didn't cause any movement or friction, because I was having to lift it up and move. I love this. I'm like, look at that. It's got me on there.
Well, I did it so you could make a cup to go with it. So, oh my gosh, Zach is still talking about the toad.
What's she saying? Put it up on screen for me.
Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me
I
find it.
see. I don't know enough about Mario Kart and Nintendo and all that to know why he dislikes Toad so much. I remember playing Mario Kart with my kids and stuff, but that was back with the N64.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have so much fun playing Mario Kart together and Donkey Kong, and we take turns getting the golden banana. And so I used to play games on the video systems. I can't do it no more though. My brain can't handle it. But oh wait, there he goes. And she's gonna just leave him there to taunt me too. Yeah, that's why I put him there. Da da da. He's dancing, man. He's ha ha, Jack.
Oh, I see his picture. I haven't seen that.
You see, I just drew it while
Oh,
you were
that's
showing your
great.
stuff off.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, I did that. So I'm gonna make the labels when I'm not on here. I think I'm just gonna stamp some stuff, and because I have to use my phone that I see the.
Yeah.
I wish I had the. See, that's not working. I have to go in and see what I did with Nightbot, because I did a hashtag and it's not working. Wonder if it only works if somebody else. No, it should work if I put it in there. Okay, this is saying add to chat. Add what to chat? It should be in my add to chat. No, no, no. I have to go in my add to chat. It's like,
Okay. What do I want to do?
oh, it's probably because I'm running. Continue. You're signing back in. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, hey,
Already
Ron.
has some access. Continue.
Mr. Ron. What is up, bud? I heard you conquered the grass monster last night, huh? I wouldn't be able to breathe for a week if I tried to cut the yard.
Why isn't this doing what I wanted to do?
Ooh, mine's working. Yay!
Where are my commands? There's the dashboard there. I don't want to do a giveaway. It's not doing what I'm telling it to. Nothing wants to work for me.
Sure it does. Just wants to be a little difficult.
Hi, Melissa. Ron, Linda drew a picture of Toad to taunt me. I sure did. Isn't that what school bus drivers are supposed to do? Taunt the teachers just like the kids do?
Oh, burn.
Uh,
Oh, I made this for my grandson. My kids got my grandbaby a Jeep for his first birthday because, every 1-year-old has to have a Jeep. But it's one of those really cool remote control ones where daddy has the remote while he just sits back and relaxes while daddy drives him around. We noticed that there is a tag on the Jeep. Well, my son-in-law's nickname is Flea. He has been Flea his whole life. I don't know where it came from or why, but when he played baseball in high school, he was Flea, and even now, all his friends call him Flea, and he's 27 years old. His tag on his car says Flea 3. Don't know why it's got a 3 on it. Anyway, I noticed that there was a tag on the little Jeep the other day, so we have choices. But my grandson's nickname is Scrunch. So I made Scrunch 3 stickers to go on his little Jeep because I thought that would be cute.
oh, that is cute.
So we're going to put them on and see how long it takes my son in law to notice that we made them. Yep, Flea.
Well, my hashtags are not working. I don't know what I did.
Oh no.
Maybe it's because you're hosting and this isn't my,
It shouldn't be because mine still show up whenever somebody else is hosting.
yeah, I don't know. I thought I did craft supplies, but
You're going to give Zach hell now.
hmm,
Good for him. Builds character. God, how many
yeah,
times did I hear that whenever I was a kid? Until we were all raised by boomers, I guess. Rub a little dirt on it.
yeah, they're not working. I don't know I'll have to go in the computer and find out why my commands aren't working.
All
Nightbot was
right.
supposed to do something for me there and he didn't. All right, this has to be cut down.
Okay. I wish
You
there was
said
a way
you said Vicky is here?
yeah, Vicky's here.
Okay. Hi, Ann. I don't know if I said hi to Ann before or not, but Vicky, do you want to see your cards here, or do you want to see them? Wait for them through Messenger. Oh no, I still got to do the sentiment too. Never mind. Hold off. I got to finish that one sentiment, the jelly sentiment. Please, after this, remind me to do the sentiment, please, if you remember, Denise.
I will.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm.
So, what you got going on now?
Whoops. I am fixing to. Yes, Ron. Wrong live. He put in moist as a hashtag. Okay. I am fixing to flip over here to Cricut, and I am going to make a name, cut it out, and press it on the little bag here. We'll see how it comes out. So let's see. I will do my granddaughter because she's 5 and all little girls want everything that's girly. So we'll go with that.
Right.
Let me find a pretty font. have an idea of what I like. Oh, I hate having it. I should have planned this ahead of time. I just could not decide what I wanted to do this morning.
Don't feel bad. I'm on the fly right now too. I didn't plan no card, but I had that stamp set sitting there, so I'm like, oh, let me just play around with this. I'm gonna play around, make a background, and I don't know.
No, that
I
one's
don't
cute.
know. Got all kinds of embossing folders. Let's see what I got in here. Any of them Christmassy? I'm pretty sure I have some that are Christmassy.
Let's measure this and see how big it is. So we'll do a 6. Yep, do a 6-inch name. Um, Linda, Ron wanted to know what another Nightbot command is that you had, and he said he would try it.
Try hashtag peeps. That should share your link and see if it's just Nightbot's not working or if I just can't remember the hashtag I put in.
No,
Probably
sure.
I just can't remember the hashtag.
You know what? On that note, I think I will get my
These would
video.
be pretty, but these would be like, see, look, I can make cards that look like that for Christmas, but that's a 5x7 card. That's a bigger card. That's the one you couldn't remember. Yeah, do the hashtag peeps.
Okay, peeps worked.
Okay, so now I got to
Maybe,
remember what the
maybe,
heck.
maybe it just won't do it
Um,
for you because you're the host.
no, if it did my peeps, then it should do my other ones.
Oh, okay.
And my the other one I have is hashtag coffee. That's what I see what you're saying. Let's see, go. Let's see if it does the coffee one when I share it. Hashtag not two O's. Coffee.
Goofy.
Well, now Ron did it twice, did it too, so if it only shows once, then it's wrong.
All right, guys. This is what we're talking about whenever we say mini press. It's a cute little bitty. Oh, I got an iron.
Yeah, it's
Little
cutie
iron.
pie. What color is yours? Is it teal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty.
it's a HTB Ron. Much everything I have is that brand, so except for the cricket itself.
It
And you'll
was
have to
either
try that with my cold little
craft
fingers.
or craft supplies. I don't remember, but um,
Hmm.
and I
It
can't
didn't.
get on the computer and look at it because my fan doesn't want to work now at all on the computer, and it's like,
Oh no.
yeah, it's like it's on its last leg. It's like I'm trying to hold on for you, Linda. Eh, I try to
Just
open a
one
page.
fan.
I try to open a
Just one
page, and
fan. Let me see. Okay.
it's like the machine kept telling me so and so is not responding, and I'm like, just wait. You gotta wait. It's working like dial up.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how slow my computer's working right now, like dial up, and it's not the internet. It's the computer. Oh, here, look. I can do this one.
Let me turn around so I can see what you're showing. What's that?
Mm-mm. It says Merry Christmas all over it.
Oh, that's pretty. What is that? An embossing folder?
Yeah, it's just a regular 2D one. Thanks for trying, Ron. I just think Nightbot doesn't want to allow it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember what I used for it either. My brain just is like not retaining that information right now.
I'm trying to find
And
an
then I
H.
got this one here that has Merry Christmas. I can't even speak. Blah, 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 blah. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, 'tis the season, deck the halls. house with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. And then my favorite wintertime thing, snowflakes. Nightbot is missing Roomba, right? Roomba. Dun 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 dun. La 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 bamba. La 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 bamba. Io un poco de caccia.
Would glitter be too hard, do you think, for the mini press? I should be able to use it, huh?
No, it heats up really good.
All right.
If you can do sublimation with it, you should be able to do the glitter with it.
True. Let's see what I have to do.
I mean, if my original press will do it, then that one should do it because it gets hotter than the original press. I'm pretty sure these mini presses get up to 400 degrees when they get on high.
Yeah, I'll put it on high.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that's what they do. I'm pretty sure they go to 300. Hey, look, weren't you the one? No, it was Melissa, I think, who said she had the chicken wire, the Cuddlebug
Yes.
chicken wire. There it
Yep.
is. Melissa, look,
Oh,
there's
that is
chicken
so
wire.
pretty. I love that. All right, guys. Ellie loves this glitter. You can kind of see it right there. So I'm going to step away and cut this real quick as soon as I get this measured again. And
Christmas, where are they? Oh, my Christmas thing. I have
I can
penguins.
match the rest of it. Let's see. It
No,
is 6 by 3 3/8. That should be big enough.
yeah, when Cricket went out of was getting rid of their Cuddlebug stuff,
Uh-huh.
I bought a bunch because they were selling their embossing folders for $1.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a whole bunch of them, but I don't know where the heck my snowman and penguin is.
I was going to ask if you could still use that
Wondering if
stuff.
I gave it to the girls.
Yeah.
I might have given it to the girls when I gave them the Cuddlebug.
Mm.
I don't know, but
Let's go to make. On a map. Mirror.
Melissa, Defam Adventures is Ron. I forget that not everybody knows all the names. All right, let's do this one and then we'll ink blend it. Or wait. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Oh, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter for me? Standing here waiting, Mr. Postman. I'm going to make a mess, guys. That's what I'm making today. Now, I already. All right, I'm going to run this through, and I really should dampen it because it's thicker cardstock that I'm using. Brain, work, brain, work. Get this stuff out of your way so you can see. I got a mess. I'm gonna. Oh, I got a lot of cleaning to do before tomorrow evening.
Yes, ma'am. God, it is Thursday tomorrow, isn't it? Quick.
Yeah, I got a notice from UPS too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, I had a file that I wanted to make all picked out, and then I looked at those others this morning. I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna use first? All right. So, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter for me? I don't remember if I need a bottom plate for this or not. I don't remember. No. Okay. Oh, don't knock all that off of there, please. All right. So I ran that through my embossing machine and I took a plain piece of paper and look, now it's got all these awesome words all over it. How well you guys
Very
can see
cool.
this. I love this kind of embossing. It's freaking awesome. I forget about it a lot of times. And now my paper's a little damp, but that's okay. So now what did I do with the green brush? There it is. Oh, wait, maybe I don't want to use the green brush. Wait, hold the phone. Wait, oh yeah, stop in the name of love before you wreck your paper. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's see if I can be careful. Just do the letters. That would be really cool. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do just the letters. If I can, that would be awesome. No, I'm going to end up going outside there.
Okay. Flip back around here.
Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Wait. You've got that song stuck in my head, Linda. Thank you. I'll be doing rounds tonight singing, wait a minute.
Stop in the name of love before you wreck the paper. Can you do a color paper, then come back and use another color on the letters? If you're very careful, yes.
Oh, wow. Have fun, Zach.
Yep, 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 yep. As long as, see, the problem with using a different color papers other than white, though, is that like some colors are not going to show up on other colors. Like, so if you want, I mean, this is kind of hard to stay on just the letter. I'm just goofing off here. It's like risking just, this is how I learn what I'm doing, is I try things I've never tried. I've never done this with a small brush to just get just the letters. See how I got inside that L because it wouldn't go on? And now I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's just get all these covered. But I can go in like, see, I can go in and go like this. And then I'll come in with another color. Like, if you dye a piece of paper purple, can you do the letters in gold?
What? I'm confused.
He's wanting to know if I do the background with purple paper or with purple ink, can I turn around and do gold on top of the purple?
Hmm.
It might be possible, but that's tricky because what's going to happen is unless you got inks that aren't going to mix together, the
Yep.
raised letters are going to be purple also, right?
Yep.
But there is a way to do that. There is a way to do this.
Yeah.
If you want, say, okay, I'm going to do this all gold, and I don't have a big gold brush, so just bear with me here. See, the problem is gold and purple together, mixed together, are going to end up making a,
Doo-doo brown.
yeah, a really, excuse my language, but shitty brown. It's not going to turn out well. But, like, I could do this. Watch this. Wait, watch. Hold the phone.
Do.
Yeah, watch this.
Hey, now
Now,
watch this. The
hold
Quincy
my
said
beer and watch this. That's the best words a redneck ever said.
exactly.
Hold my beer. My root beer, that is. Yes, blue and yellow make green, yes. But purple has red in it. It has a red in it. Therefore,
Brown.
we'll find out. But hold on. Hold the phone, mister. Hold the phone. Let me get a piece of paper over
Okay,
here.
just mark it.
And let me try something. Okay, let me move that to the side. So you want the letters, we're a hoot? Oh, thanks, Jenny. It's supposed to be fun when you craft with your friends, right?
Yes.
That's the whole reason for getting together. All right, this is not, I'm not putting that one in there. All right, I'm not going to use the goldenrod because I don't have a big brush for the goldenrod, and I want to keep it pure gold. Solid gold, I tell you. So I'm going to pull out a yellow here. In just a minute, I'm going to pull out a yellow. And you got to remember, if it's a darker color you're starting with, the lighter color will not show up.
Yep.
It just won't. So, I mean, it's like, but okay. So I've got, this is, if you have a 3D embossing folder, it's easier to do what I'm going to attempt to do because the letters that are raised will be raised higher. Trying to remember. Okay, that's going to push it in. And this one's going to push it. It's going to be pushed up on this side. Why is the, oh, there is no name on this. That's why. Okay, I need to, all right. So this is the embossing side, and the other one is the deboss side. All right. So what I'm going to do here, you want a purple background with yellow. I don't have, all right, let me find a purple ink. Now I have to go to a different brand of ink because I don't have purple in that brand. Oh, look at my, did I ever show y'all my crochet gnome that I made? Isn't he adorable? I wish my hands didn't hurt because I could make those little girls, my stepdaughters, I could make them all kinds of cute little stuffed animals and stuff. Well, I
Okay.
do have to do it. You can't ask me if I can do something and then expect me not to try and see. My brain don't work that way. You put an idea in my head and I'm like, I don't know. Let's find out.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking for purple for, Melissa. That's why I'm looking for a purple color.
You gonna go
I don't have
villainous
purple
potion
time in
or
Hurley, so I have to get a purple ink. So I have to look in my other inks now. And I got sidetracked by the gnome. The gnome sidetracked me. So I'm going to look for villainous potion because that's a nice, pretty dark purple.
I love the name of that one. That's one of my favorites.
I do too. When they came out with it, I was like, definitely Halloween. Gotta get it. That's back when I could just get it. Get it. Okay, where's my purple brush? That's not purple. Here, purple, purple, purple. Where the heck are you? Oh, is that one of the ones that fell? When everything fell, did I lose it? I don't see my purple brush. Oh no. I don't see my purple brush.
Not quite
You
enough.
don't see a purple brush in that anywhere, do you? I lost my purple brush. I think it's time to clean the abyss. Okay, I don't need a brush for this. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're gonna
A
drag it.
yellow background because purple is darker. But he wanted the letters to be gold. So I don't know what color that one is. I think that's more of a pink. I don't know. I have a purpler brush somewhere. I don't know. All right, we don't need a brush. We're
I'll
just gonna.
find it.
If this was a all right, we're sampling. We're trying things. All right. So this is the emboss side. When you're looking at it, for those that don't know, and those are going to use these, the embossing folder has a side where the letters are etched in, and then it has a side where the letters are etched up. Okay. This would be the deboss side because what would happen is it would push the letters down into the paper. Yes, it's okay. That's what keeps me. I love it. I love trying to figure out and answer questions. And then this side here, because it's etched into the plastic, that's what causes the letters to be raised. Melissa, correct me if I'm telling them wrong. My sensei over there. All right. So I'm going to
Yeah,
take this ink and I'm just going to drag it all across the embossing side. And if it doesn't go into those holes like it shouldn't, because I'm not pushing down hard, the letters should come up white. But we'll see. But they should come up white. Now, if I squirt it with water, then it won't do that. But I am, however, going to wet my paper to make it easier. So just going to do a light mist, a very light mist. And then I'm going to very carefully place my paper in here. And I'm going to close it just like this. See all the ink? The letters should come up white. Now, this is something that would take me 3 years to finish, but, but let's try it anyway. All right, here we go. Oh, I just knocked stuff off my table, hit my elbow on the thing.
Oh, I hit my elbow last night. I said an ugly word too. Potassium.
Okay, so
Um,
this one didn't do like I wanted it to do.
guys, y'all see how cute that came out? And excellent idea for like coworker gifts. If you know, I don't know about y'all, but I've got 4 on my team, and I have to make something for all 4. So this would be an option for something like that. And just have the little bag with the name on it, and then maybe put some little goodies in the bag. We usually buy each other pens because we're nurses, and nurses love pens. It's a law. Oh, you better stop.
What? What do you mean I better stop?
Go to hell, Ole Miss. Maybe
What are you talking about? What are you saying?
you asked me if I yelled Ole Miss whenever I made it. Ole
Who
Miss
did?
is
Who
our
asked you that?
Ron. He's trying to stir up dissension.
Oh. Okay, Melissa, but I don't think it's going to work. I think it's because it's not a 3D, because it's only, and maybe I need to spray it with
Oh,
water, but I don't want my letters to get.
okay, Ron, you're forgiven. Oh, that came out good, Linda. Proud of that. I love that font too.
Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm just going to pop this back in there and see what we get. Melissa's telling me no, and I'm just dragging my letters right across the ink. I'm not lining it up like it was lined up before, because this is not a 3D. So that's not cool,
Mhm.
because they're not falling in. There we go. All right, let's try it again. Play it again, Sam. Play it again.
That is a cuss word. You were right, Ron. I'm sorry.
What's a curse word?
Oh, Miss. Oh, Miss is a curse word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In Florida, bulldogs is.
Well, Mississippi State is also the Bulldogs, but you're talking about Georgia. So
Yeah, I'm talking about the Georgia dogs.
she said, next time, don't take it out.
Well, how many times am I? What happened to my chat? Where'd it go? You can sand lightly on the words. I'm going to color the words. Oh, yeah, okay, to get the color off of it. Yeah, it's not going onto the background. See?
Hmm.
But that's okay. I'm going to fix this. We're going to do this. Ron challenged me. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum.
Ooh,
What?
Ron, do you
What?
see what Ron had to say?
No, I can't see none of the comments. You said you could use, you said you used a curse word. I used
Oh,
curse
Miss.
words.
Oh, Miss was the curse word.
Oh. All right, see, now I'm accidentally putting it on the background, and I didn't want to do that. But there's your purple and gold color.
That's LSU colors, Ron. Is that what you wanted?
Is that what he's trying to do? LSU colors?
I don't know. Mardi Gras or something. Now you could have
I'm
done
a,
it, I think, like with a gold background with purple
see,
letters just by color
see how
blending.
you see how the letters got a reddish color to them?
Yep.
That's because there was purple in there. That's the color you're going to get when you mix the purple and the. Yeah. Okay. To
Like a solid yellow.
you're talking about using a yellow dyed paper. You have. Wait, I'm not done. Hold the phone.
I was wondering about color blending.
Let's not confuse Linda. Linda can also do this.
Boo!
Y'all see the purple color?
Yeah.
This is called the blackout technique. Ron's lunchtime is over in 4 minutes.
3 now. Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't want to go up on the letter. See, it's so much easier if you have 3D embossing.
Hmm.
Okay, watch this. Wait, watch.
I had to call Cricket this morning for those of you who actually ordered from Cricket. I got some cups in yesterday and opened them up, and on one of those, the handle was broken. And I thought, oh, great, I'll never get that back. But Linda said their customer service was great. Give them a call. So I did. Got another cup on the way. Yay! I'm doing a lot of hard things this week. I went back to the body shop yesterday, and they're ordering me. They had to order the bulb because they had a hard time finding it. But one of the bulbs was out in my truck whenever I got it back from the body shop. So they're going to call me when it comes in and get
I'm
it
not
fixed.
liking this. Not liking this.
Make me go up there because I hate doing stuff like that. I will put it off as long as I can. We're going to move this before I miss it. My desk.
So blend the paper yellow first. But then when I put oh my God, Melissa, sand the paper, she says. Sand the paper. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, Melissa, hold on. Hold on. Hold
Yes.
the phone. Hold the phone.
All right, Ron. Thank you. Have a good day. What's left of it.
All right. Thank you for coming in and giving me a challenge. Wait, oh yes, wait a minute. Okay, this is purple. I don't know if it looks purple on your screen, but the color is purple to my eyeballs. It's okay, Ron, sending me down a rabbit hole like this. This is the kind of crafting I like. Trying to do something I've not done, and it's because there's no pressure on me if I don't get it done. It's not like, there's no, it's just chemistry, and I love it. All right, let me cut this one down. Melissa, I'm getting what you're saying about the white core. I think so. Is it white
Ooh.
core? No, it's not white core. Is it? No, because there should look white in between. Do I have white core purple paper? I don't know. Let's find out what it does, though. It don't look white. Would it be white? Rip it. Rip it. Okay, hold on. I don't want to rip a big giant piece. So,
Cut off a little piece and rip it.
oh, right. See, cutting it doesn't, but
Yeah.
nope, it's not
Nope.
white core. It's solid core.
Which is the
Ah,
good paper, right?
huh?
And that's the good paper then, right?
Yeah, so you want, when you're die cutting and things, you really want solid core. Yes. Um, yep. Hold on. I have more paper on the other side of this desk. I have paper everywhere. Melissa sent me paper. Denise sent me paper. And then I just found some paper. So look at
You are
comment
paper
above.
bullet.
Okay, which comment? So do the deboss side yellow, then rub the purple ink over it. Top. Mm, okay. It's going to be easier if it was a 3D. It's because this is a this is a non this is just a little 2D. So, but yeah, okay, hold on. Let me go get this, see if there's white core paper so I can see if I can see anything effect.
Is that the comment you were looking for, Melissa?
If that's not the comment, then I'll be with you in a minute. Pretty sure as close to my heart paper is white core paper.
Yeah, that was kind of my question, is if you use yellow paper and did the embossing, and then could you rub the purple over the top of that to have purple letters on a yellow background?
Okay, we'll try that in a minute, but
Yeah.
I've got no room left. I am out of room. I have worked myself into no room.
Yeah. Well, you brought out all your Christmas stuff today, so
Christmas stuff, ink stuff. I'm like completely, I'm just going to cut this down to 4 inches here. Yeah, I think this is white core. And this is not really the best purple, but this is what I found right real quick. So I wasn't gone too long. I'm just going to cut a 4x4 and because we're just sampling.
we're just bullcrafting.
Exactly. Yeah, that's not a LSU purple, but let's clean that ink off of there. Let's clean the ink off by going like this. That's how the ink gets into the background. You just like smear it, smudge it, make a mess. I know that paper looks gross to you, but I'll be able to die cut that and make something else out of it. I know it's like, it's not wasted paper when you do stuff like that. It's just a different art project. All right, let's try this. Okay, where's my sanding tool? Oh, emery board. Okay, I gotta go grab the emery board too. Let me run this through first. Now, this is the kind of crafting I love. I don't know if it's gonna work. I love all crafting though, actually. I don't know why I say this is the kind I love. I love all crafting. I love painting and sublimating, and what I don't like is I don't like weeding. All right. And I did the raised side on the wrong side. Not necessarily, though. It's a glossy side. So, like, regular ink won't stick to that. But let's file it down and see. I have a sanding block somewhere, but of course, I don't know where that's at, but I know where the emery boards are. So, let me grab an emery board.
Here you go. There's one. Here, have another.
And this technique works better with thicker paper. So I don't know, and I'm not well seasoned in doing this, so oh my gosh, what do they got wrapped around these things? I've never opened this package. So it's like, all right, come out of there. That rubbing across each other stinks. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are thy branches. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, ya da da. Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. You see how the color's coming off of them?
Oh, wow.
This is the method that Melissa was trying to tell me a minute ago when she was like, talk about sanding it. Right, Melissa? This is the one you're trying to tell me? If my brain is
Yes, Lori,
gathering what
Christmas
you're
craft
saying.
has started.
Of
We're
course,
doing a little
Lori.
bit of Christmas in July because now is the time to start thinking of any handmade gifts that you might want to make or purchase from somebody who makes them.
Like
Um,
us.
like we don't want to wait till the last minute to be making stuff. We have families too, and you want to go ahead and start working on your list and get it out of the way. So we just kind of
And
showed off a little bit of some things that we could make, like ornaments and stuff like that. So
see, you gotta remember that if you order something that is homemade, right? And you order it custom or whatever, it takes us time to make it. Then it takes time to ship it. So, and you don't want your gift Christmas Eve you don't want a chance that it doesn't show up for Christmas because you know how the post office can be. So, you know,
oh gosh, I forgot Hallmark starts Christmas in July. That's what everybody will be watching
what
when I get to
Christmas
work
movies?
tonight. Christmas
Christmas.
movies. Oh,
Oh
wait a
no.
minute. I forgot we have I don't know if I can tell this or yeah, I can tell it. All of our patients were male. When I left the hospital, every inpatient we had was a guy.
Oh wow.
2 weeks ago they were all female.
It must be a moon thing, a moon phase.
I don't know.
It's like, does the moon affect women more than it affects men? That's a question.
Hmm. Well, hey, Jimmy.
This is cool just like this.
It is. I was admiring that.
It's like,
Jimmy, I was showing stuff I had made last year, and one of those things was the ornament that I made for you that didn't turn out like I liked, so I kept it. And you're one of my shining samples this year.
see now, even though I'm doing Christmas stuff, if you guys do this stuff and you want to do birthday or you want to, the same type of procedures can be done with that stuff. I'm just showing people because it's Christmas in July, y'all, and This is when I start shining, when I start making Christmas stuff. This is when I get like, I love making Christmas things. I love decorating for Christmas. Well, I did love it. I don't know if I'm going to love it so much this year since I wasn't able to take my Christmas tree down. So I still have my Christmas tree up in the living room. I was
Mine stayed up all of last year. We did take it down this year.
I couldn't take it down because of my back and stuff. I didn't have anybody to help me this year. So it's still sitting. I took all the decorations off of it. Yes, I'm showing a technique exactly. Um so I'm like, I was in there pulling. That's why Christmas stuff was easy for me to grab because it's still sitting in my living room. I'm like, I might as well just put it all back up. It's like, it's just too hot out there to be thinking Christmas.
It
You know,
is.
December, I can usually go sit out in my living room and not, I could go out there and watch TV and stuff usually. This time of the year, I can't sit out there. It's just too hot. Too hot. So I stay in my room. I'll go over it with a actual cloth when I get done before I color it.
Get all the dust off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because it'll bring the other color right back up.
That is really cool, Linda. Once again, I'm the student, you're the teacher. Melissa is the
Sensei.
sensei.
Yes, exactly. Now y'all see why when Melissa says, Linda, do this or Linda, do that, Linda does it. First off, Linda doesn't remember things that she can do. And then Melissa's like, Linda, you know how to do this. You can do it. Come on. And then Melissa has way more experience. She's been doing this. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I didn't want to go out there and do that. It was so hot. It's like, I thought I pulled some gift boxes too that I made, but I don't see them on my table here. I made a box for like cookies and things to go in, but I don't see it. And I could have
Oh,
sworn I
Lori, that
bought it.
was what we did last year since we didn't take the tree down. We went from Christmas to Mardi Gras to to Valentine's Day to Easter, and we kind of fell off. And then we picked up again for July the 4th. And then we went straight into Halloween, and then we had Christmas again.
You know what my brain is thinking is because this is glossy paper
Okay.
that my ink won't stick to it, that I should be able to wipe it off. I might be wrong, but I'm going to find out here in a minute. 'Cause I'm about to take that goldenrod and go right over this stuff. All right. So I'm going to get my cloth here. I'm just going to. Look at how pretty that is, y'all.
That is pretty.
Now, let's see. Well, instead of goldenrod, no, I want goldenrod. I want the gold color, not the yellow. I put it. Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? There it is. All right. And I'm going to carefully, not a lot, no pressure, just carefully drag it. Now, let's hope that it comes off of the background.
Oh, the gloss.
Yeah. Let's hope that because that's a like a waxy thing on top of it. Before I do the entire thing, let's wipe it and find out. Look, there's the purple right back. Right? Or did it change the purple color?
Let's see.
I don't know, I like the white better than the gold.
I do too.
Anyway, I don't really care for the gold too much.
Maybe if you could pat it, if there was a way to just pat. Yeah,
It still goes into the background,
gotcha.
but I'm going to try. Now, see, it's coming off the background when I wipe it.
Oh, okay.
It's coming off of it. It's just that
Oh, I
it's,
see. Melissa said to try Simon Jello, that his pad is hard.
that's what I was about to do next. Which it'll be okay because if it changes colors, it'll look good gradient.
What kind is that?
This one,
Yeah.
Catherine Pooler.
Okay.
All right. This one is Simon Hurley. Guppy is the name of the color.
Guppy.
Yeah, Guppy.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that color better. Yep, it wipes off the background, y'all. Wipes right off of the glimmery, shimmery, wax covered, coated background. There was still some purple on here, though. That's why that's got a reddish look to it.
Ah.
But we can just go right back in and sand it back down.
If it's wet from the ink, will that mess it up?
It don't look to seem to be
Okay.
because it's got that wax. It didn't. The paper didn't really get wet. It
Oh,
still has
okay.
that wax feel on it.
Gotcha.
It didn't really take that off of there, but it lightened it up a little, so that's good.
Lori wanted to know if you could put it up close to the camera so she could see it better.
Yeah,
Just
just a
hold it up.
second. Let me get it wiped off real good. And get all the ickies off. I love it. I think it's a pretty cool looking card. Pretty cool. Good idea, Ron. Even though he ain't here no more. Good idea, Melissa. Melissa's technique, Ron's color choices. I like that. Y'all
Oh,
see
that
that?
does look good.
Doesn't it? I like the
Cute.
Simon Hurley yellow better too, like Melissa was saying to use. So, isn't that pretty? I like
That
that.
is neat.
It would definitely, if I'd done it on that side, I
Yep.
wouldn't have been, this side's not glossy. So I wouldn't have
Oh,
been
okay.
able to remove the purple. Watch. Let's do this because that's the back of it anyway. So if it ruins it, it's okay because we'll glue it down. So let's just go like this, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to try to wipe it off. It won't wipe off. See?
Yep.
See, it won't wipe
Huh.
off like it will on that glossy side. So the glossy side will wipe off. The glossy side will wipe off. The non-glossy side won't.
Yeah, Lori, she embossed it first.
Happy accident. Yep.
Happy little
So yeah.
trees.
With the happy little clouds. They're not happy clouds in my sky right now. They're thundering and booming.
Really.
Trixie will be shaking in a minute.
We had that yesterday.
It's crazy. This is awesome. So let's try a lighter purple and see what. Let's try periwinkle or lavender or whatever color this one is. This is a lighter purple. Let's see what the lighter purple looks like. Now, see, it mixes with that and gives me a grayish color.
Hmm.
But when you color in between your stuff like this, if you do it, it's called a blackout. It's kind of like a blackout method. Watch, we'll do it with black. It'll look really good. To me, it'll look better than the purple. But that's just because I'm not a football person who likes purple and yellow together. I know Vicky likes the purple and gold together also, but that's her channel colors. I don't think it has anything to do with LSU or whatever.
Oh, it doesn't.
I think that's just her favorite colors, right?
Yep.
Are you done over there?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just watching you work.
He got me into something that I'm like, oh yeah, this is the stuff that I'll sit here and play with. See, and then you do the black between all the words. It kind of makes them stand out good. Cool, awesome. There's a way to do it with ink too. Melissa has done it better, been more successful with it than I have, but I haven't really given it a big try. And I can do this technique with watercolor, and then you watercolor the image, and then you go in and you not so much with words. It's a little harder when you've got a font that you're trying to get in between. But when you're doing like a flower image or whatever, and you watercolor it, you watercolor the embossed image, and then you go over it with black. It looks really cool. And of course, you like if you had a red poinsettia. Think about a pretty red poinsettia with the black background. Wouldn't that be pretty? I think so.
Lori, I hadn't tried it. That's something I have not looked into or anything. I wouldn't even know where to start.
What is it?
If I wanted to know if I do pixelated renditions for cross stitch or diamond art. I know there's somebody out there that does it because I saw where they had a picture of their grandkids done in diamond art.
Yeah, that's getting into a lot of time and stuff, doing stuff like that. I'm not going to do this entire thing. I just wanted you guys to see. I'm going to do another letter down here so you can get a better visual between the colors. And then you could imagine the whole thing blacked out, the background blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
And you can always do the black paper and then do the sanding if you have white core paper. You guys get the gist of what I'm saying? Imagine just,
Oh, that's cool. Yep.
you know,
Vicky,
what I don't,
crafting.
we got to figure out a way for me to be able to read stuff.
She said crafting relaxes Juan. He's laying at her feet. Can we do this every day, all day? Lori, I only do the
Sure.
diamond art usually at work whenever we're slow.
And she said Juan is the one. Is that her dog's name,
That's her
Juan?
dog. That's her poodle.
Okay. And her husband is Jorge, right?
Yep. Um, Lori, I'm looking on Amazon and there are ads on here for custom personalized 5D diamond art painting.
So, what is y'all's thoughts on all this? Leave us a comment. Let us know. If you're watching a replay and you're still here, shoot us a comment. Let us know. If you fast forwarded through and happen to stop at this point, leave us a comment. Don't
Oh,
forget like and subscribe and all that
yes,
good hunky dory stuff. So, okay, I really like how this turned out. Melissa, I'm so glad you said sand it and my brain finally caught on to what you were talking about. It takes me a minute. I mean, this part down here doesn't really look that bad because it's
hmm,
out. If it was a color that like say I wanted this to be like a yellow background with the green border and then blue letters, or you know what I mean?
yep. It reminds
Something
me of
that
a
where
printing press.
something where the colors when they mix together they don't look bad. Huh? Say that again.
It reminds me of a printing press. The pattern and the ink in there and everything. It reminds me of a old
Well,
school printing press.
yeah, the letterpress, which they make plates to do that with,
Mhm.
and there's a whole better press system thing to do that with.
Nope,
But
not doing.
it's the same idea. If you see these raised letters,
Yep,
okay, here I go again. It isn't going to be as prominent as like a metal plate pushing into it,
yep,
but I mean, what color? Let's get a dark color so it shows up good. Let's use the no diving. And if you use linen paper, it'll work better too. Hi, Kelly. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. All right, so this side is the what they call the deboss side, and it's pushed up because it's going to push into the paper. So we're not going to do a big giant sheet. We're just going to, okay. That should be just the letters inked up. We'll see if it's just 3D works way better. Now, see, I can see that there's some on the thing in there, but and I didn't want that. But for the most part, let's just do this right here. I'll just make us a border paper. I'll just get some scissors. Oh, Zach, I'm cutting Toad's head off. That should make you happy. I'm beheading Toad. I didn't realize that was Toad that I was cutting. All right, and then we'll send that through, and then I think I'm going to be done. Kind of like, because I've run completely slap out of room. I have no more room until I put things away, and I did it on the side where Toad was, so now you can't even see, and I moved it. That didn't work. Hold on, guys. There's nothing on the side I'm doing. I think I answered already, but I think I'm doing okay, Kelly. I think, let's just do a round circle, because this will just make a good look. All right, be very, very careful. We're hunting rabbits. You don't want to move it, because once you move it, that's when they smudge on you. You got to work tonight, don't you? Denise, am I the only one here? Did Denise leave
I'm
me?
here. I'm here.
Oh,
I forgot I took myself off the stage and it muted me. Yeah, I work tonight.
okay. I'm going
9
to
to
finish. I'll be finished here in just a second. I don't want to keep you up all day. Anyway, but to give you that, there you go.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
See, that's kind of like what the Better Press does, but the Better Press doesn't leave ink in between. And you
Right.
can do it with a 3D folder. You
Hmm.
just use the side that the letters are raised on,
Mm-hmm.
and a 3D folder has a higher raise, so you're less likely to get the ink in between, which we'll save for another day because I know you need a nap before you go to work and stuff.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed it. We had a good day today.
Yes, I did some crafting. I showed you some goodies. I had show and tell Christmas and all that good stuff. Now I got a huge mess, guys. Huge. Like I got this much space to work in, literally. That's it. Look, my thumbs
Makes
can
you look
almost reach.
claustrophobic, I imagine. All
Huh?
right, guys. Thanks for coming in today. We appreciate it. Hey, Law. Came in just as we were saying goodbye. But we will
Last
be
song of
back
the
next Wednesday, 1 o'clock Eastern. Linda, take it away.
so long. No.
Good.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Ba-do-boo-doo-doo. Good night, sweetheart. Hope you enjoyed the show. Do-boo-doo-doo. So long, farewell. You're gonna take us off the screen.